Fight fans all over the world, it's Daddy P with Slap Happy Gorilla. What? Hey, Daddy P, I'm back. Listen, Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder, man, look, man, I ain't gonna say I'm over the fight. I really want to see this fight, man. And I mean, for it being a premier fight, yeah, it's a sell-by date is gone, but I mean, just as a fight between two heavyweights, man, that's still a good matchup. And you got two Olympians. Some people don't know about Deontay Wilder's Olympic pedigree. Everybody know Anthony Joshua, the golden child. He won in 2012 Olympic Games in London, I believe. Yeah. And but Deontay Wilder, back in 2008, he won a bronze medal in the Beijing Games. So he has an Olympic pedigree as well. So, I mean, both of these guys, man, this is a real great matchup. Their professional career has been phenomenal in the heavyweight division. And this fight, it's up and down. Eddie Hearn was saying how, hey, yeah, we got it. Saudi Arabia, some group from Saudi was supposed to be hosting the fight, but that must have fell through. So now they were saying they were looking for it. They said the fight was signed. They say, oh yeah, they've agreed to it. They didn't use the term signed. They used the term agreed to. The fight was agreed to by both parties. They were supposedly waiting on Joshua. Joshua agreed. But then they had problems with who was going to put the money up for the fight, where it was going to be. And so even now, we're still going into it. It sounds kind of doubtful. But, man, look, this fight needs to happen, man. This fight needs to happen. I don't know what they need to do to make the fight. Man, this fight needs to happen. And I don't know if Anthony Joshua would be opposed to fighting in Vegas. But, man, come on, man. Y'all mean to tell me y'all can't have a fight in Vegas and make it happen? Or Wembley? I know Deontay Wilder be willing to go to Wembley, but, man, come on. Y'all make this thing happen, man. Hey, it would be very lucrative. Now, I got to shout out for non-international boxing. It will be very lucrative for them guys just to come to Vegas and have that fight in Vegas, man. Very lucrative fight. A lot of eyes will be on the fight. You'll have a lot of UK fans, I promise you, in the stands. And it'll be a good matchup, good fight. Eddie Hearn even alluded to the fact that Anthony Joshua knocked Deontay Wilder out. Now, I ain't too sure on that. I mean, it could happen. It's heavyweight boxing now. I mean, let's face it. But Deontay Wilder, man, look, I think people overlook his pedigree as an amateur in the Olympics. He didn't start fighting as a very young kid. He had a late start as far as it, in respect to boxing. But when he did start, obviously he had a decent enough put together to get to the Olympics, and then not just get there, he medaled. He got a bronze medal. I mean, that's not something that's just, they ain't just handing out medals in the Olympics. You got to earn it. And it's a lot of competition. So, at the very least, you can say Deontay Wilder knows what he's looking at. And a lot of people just give him credit for having that right hand. Oh, that right hand is a bazooka now. But he knows what he's looking at, and he knows what he's looking for. Now, on the other hand, Anthony Joshua, he didn't start boxing as a very, very young child. But, he has a little more of a background in boxing. But at the same time, he also had a gold medal. He medaled as a gold medalist in the Olympics. And, Anthony Joshua has some boxing skills. I'm not going to take anything away from him. But I just haven't seen that gritty Anthony Joshua that we was used to seeing, the one that got off the mat to beat Klitschko. You know what I'm saying? That it seems like that Anthony Joshua is just not here. And ever since he lost to Ruiz, he's been a different fighter. He's come back. He's had some wins, but it's like his confidence level is not the same. So, I mean, I'm not sure if Anthony Joshua is going to knock Deontay Wilder out. I mean, unless he gets some fire up under him to where he has that confidence. Because, like I said, he can box, you know. And then, but he against a fighter like Deontay Wilder, you have to have a different confidence level. Because he's going to come in there and test every limit, you know. And Tyson Fury found that out. And Tyson Fury had to switch his game. He went to the Crunk Gym. He had to switch things up, you know. He had to have a lot of, like, not that it wasn't already in him, because if it wasn't in him, it couldn't have been pulled out of him. But Tyson Fury, you know, I gotta say, you know, he was a very formidable opponent, and not just that, you know, knocked Deontay Wilder out twice. So, but who is the Anthony Joshua that could take on such a feat, man? I just don't see him right now. What will it take to get him there? I'm not sure. Derek James is in his corner now. He's the type of guy that can give you a lesson on pressing, you know. But, you know, you got to know what you're doing when you pressing a Deontay Wilder. But anyway, man, I guess right now it's still a fantasy fight because it's sounding doubtful. It sound hopeful for a minute, you know, when they said they was agreeing to terms and all of that stuff. But, you know, it sounds a little doubtful now. What y'all think in the comment section? Y'all let me know. Like, hate, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell icon so you can be notified every time it go down. This Daddy P, holla back, y'all.